macaroni and cheese with a roux. This recipe here is for quite a bit of macaroni, as you'll see toward the end. However, I decided to share it anyway. You will have to gauge for your family size. You want to stir your macaroni when you put it in the water so it doesn't stick together. I'm starting with the roux. I use butter. And as I said before, this is quite a large amount of macaroni that I'm preparing. So that is why I didn't add it into the description as to how much I put in there, because I actually don't know. I cooked it according to just knowing what to do. So I add the flour to the roux. For a normal size pan, would probably only need a tablespoon of flour and maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. But as I said before, this is quite a large amount you will see at the end. Continue to stir your butter and flour. You want a milky consistency with no lumps. I had some carnation milk and I poured that in there. My can opener gave way on me, so I did it the old-fashioned way. Keep stirring consistently so that your roux doesn't burn. If you have a non-stick pan, this is great for this. However, I use non-stick or stainless steel. Now I'm adding heavy cream, and again, you have to gauge it to the amount that you want. Keep watching and you'll see the consistency that you should have. I'm adding whole milk. You want to continue to stir to make sure that your roux doesn't begin to stick. I used Kraft Extra Sharp cheese. I used Kraft Sharp cheese. I also used Kraft Medium Sharp cheese. But as I said before, I'm making a large amount. So I'm not going to tell you how much I put in there because it was a lot. Just not seeing all of it on the camera. So I want to go back and forth between the cheese and the milk, stirring constantly to make sure that your roux doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan and that you're getting that consistency that you need with the melted cheese and the flour and the milk blending together. You won't need as much milk. You want to continue to stir your roux consistently. I apologize, I thought I had the whole wrapper in the camera. But then you see I use Gouda as well. I choose different types of Gouda. Sometimes I use smoked Gouda, sometimes I just use regular Gouda. Other times if I can't find any Gouda and there's only sliced Gouda, I use that as well. Usually though, for regular sized macaroni, I use about 8 ounces of each. A small can of carnation milk, probably about 8 ounces of heavy cream, and 8 ounces of regular milk. I know I keep saying this, but continue to stir your roux. I see I also put Parmesan cheese in that. Never make my macaroni the same way twice. I don't know. You also want to make sure that you butter your noodles as soon as you take it out of the water. It helps them not to stick together. Sometimes I use butter, sometimes I use bacon grease. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Both of them give a great taste. You also want to beat your eggs and some milk together. You add that to your macaroni either before or after you add the cheese. And you make sure you mix it very well. Mixing the egg and the milk together will keep the egg from scrambling in your macaroni because it will still be hot. I used 4 eggs. You would only probably need 2. Maybe even 1 egg, depending on the size of your macaroni and cheese dish. So continue to work. I turned my roux down low while I mixed my eggs, but it really wasn't as long as it may seem on here. That was an 8-ounce bag of Parmesan cheese I dropped in it. But like I said, that was a big batch, so. Grated cheese is usually the best, but I had that Parmesan cheese in the refrigerator and I added it to it. No sense in letting cheese go to waste. I poured the mixture into the noodles. That's what I'm doing now and mixing it together. It's a pretty big pot. I did move it over to the other eye because I didn't want the bottom of the noodles to scorch because the eye was still hot. And as I said before, I apologize for this video. I started not to use it, but then I thought, go ahead and post it. As you can see, I'm still mixing it in the pot. It's a very large pot. I added my egg mixture at this point. As I said before, you can add it before or after. As long as you have the egg mixture and the milk mixed together and you have enough milk in there, it won't scramble. So I hope this video is beneficial and that you will subscribe to my channel. if you're not a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, I thank you so much.